gon' know when you see the digits. We be relentless on these tracks, y'all don't rap, you gimmicks. Man, why you messing with the splash, dog? We have no limits unless it's listening to a whack ass like half these bitches. Man, why these dudes always trying to kill my vibe? Like I'm trying to get turned up, burn a blunt till I'm high.
What up, Splash Gang? This is Lyrics Breakdown with your boy Lyrics757, man. Continuing down the rabbit hole that is Tom Macdonald. We're going to go with the exposure, man. I've been getting a lot of requests from you guys saying that to definitely do this one. So without further ado, let's go.
Yeah. Let me break it down for every single doubter. You're afraid of what I'm doing, you're a coward. All your favorite rappers doing downers, and you make them feel empowered till they're fertilizing soil, pushing flowers. Yeah, what the Lil Wayne, Rick Ross, and
Yo, he said all your favorite rappers basically doing drugs, man. You make them feel empowered, like they're getting a high off of what you think about them until they die. That's crazy, man. All right, out the gate he's talking. Let's go.
Flowers, yeah. What the Lil Wayne, Rick Ross, and 2 Chainz all have in common? They make a living off gangster rap, but they all went to college. It's all just marketing strategy, so you empty your wallet. Endorsing vodka to make a buck and make you alcoholics. They make you stupid with Xanax, they make you broke with designers. They use the music to confuse the youth and influence minors. Isn't it funny how these rappers went from fighting to power to buy a gun and sell some drugs in just a matter of hours? To turn the students to felons that just get fed to the system, cause there are people making fortunes off of privatized prisons.
Yo, he's speaking, man. He's saying like that the music industry, like, they have influence over the youth, and that they're using their platform to steer them in the directions that will make them more money. And that's the truth, man. And he's talking about the rappers being puppets, basically, man. Saying that they used to be fighting the power, and now like they're in line. All right, man. Let's go, Tom.
The system, because there are people making fortunes off of privatized prisons. They objectify women till they are all that you crave. So you don't realize there's more to life than just getting laid. You think you're happy, but you're really just so caught in the game that you don't realize you're wasting all your money to play. They give you rappers with rainbow hair who wear clothes like your girlfriend to emasculate the men that emulate all the urban trends. Got you wearing pretty dresses and heels and popping pills like you really know how depression can feel. Y'all some posers, dying for acceptance and exposure, trying to be the rappers on the posters. All I hear is new chain, big house, fast cars, so boring. And all of that is lies, man, it's so corny. Death.
He said all he hears is, cars, new change. He said so boring. He said all of that is lies, and he's so corny. That's crazy, man. He said that talking to like people in general, he said y'all trying to be like them dudes on the poster, and they're trying to ruin you. That's crazy, man. That's a vicious cycle, but I mean it's the case. That's what's going down, man. And he's telling us about it. So let's go, Tom.
It's so boring, and all of that is lies, man. It's so corny. Death threats coming every other day for me, but I don't believe a word of is ghost stories. Hi, my name is Tom Macdonald. Welcome to the show. If you are easily offended, then you probably should go. My resolution of losers who my new music is triggered, and just 1 million views on YouTube is too big middle fingers. I don't apologize or compromise. I quantify the figures, cause I'm optimized for making a killing and getting bigger. Had the fire all along. I needed fuel and a flicker to light the fuse to the mixture of the rumors and liquor. They got nothing else to do but try to cut me with scissors. But what's a blade to a building made out of iron and pillars? Go ahead and cry me a river, cause I've been dying to go swimming, and I'm designed to find it funny when they whine cause I'm winning. I just tell the truth, it's up to you to love or dismiss it. I'm just pointing out what I feel like the game has been missing. And every time I open my mouth up, you get offended. You say the talk is cheap, but then you act like it's expensive. You can't afford to speak your mind, afraid you'll get...
Yo, he said, you can't afford to talk, but you act like it's a... Wait, what'd he say? He just said, come on.
Every time I open my mouth up, you get offended. You say the talk is cheap, but then you act like it's expensive. You can't afford...
He said you say that talk is cheap, but then you act like it's offensive or expensive. Like you don't talk. Like, come on, man. That's crazy. Let's go, Tom.
Up, you get offended. You say the talk is cheap, but then you act like it's expensive. You can't afford to speak your mind, afraid you'll get rejected by some strangers on the internet whose lives are all pathetic. Always surrounded by people who just pretend to...
So we've touched on this on a few songs, but that's the truth, man. Everybody's worried about everybody else and what they're gonna think, so it restricts them on what they feel like they could say. That's crazy how he just put that, though. So you say that talk is cheap, but then you act like it's expensive because you can't afford to say it. You're worried about what they're gonna think. That's crazy, man. Let's go.
The internet, whose lives are all pathetic. I was surrounded by people who just pretend to be down. And then I blew up off a record, no one's friends with me now. I've realized that my potential's so intensely profound that there was bound to be some haters getting caught in the crowd. I won't apologize for anything I said or I'll say. If you're allergic to opinions, you should just walk away. Don't give a shit about your arguments and your complaints.
He said, I ain't gonna change. I don't care what y'all say or whatever. If you're allergic to opinions, then just walk away. Come on, Tom, man. He's spitting the truth. Let's go.
Opinions, you should just walk away. Don't give a shit about your arguments and your complaints. I'd love to have you in my audience. Just know it isn't safe. White people are the biggest on the planet, but even still, I swear I'm sick to death of hearing it. You're not a model, you're a waitress, and the man taking your picture is a pervert with a camera and no photography experience. You cry about gorillas getting shot inside a zoo and then take.
He said you ain't a model. You're a waitress, and the dude that's filming you is what? A child? Like, what'd he say? Basically, he's saying that be real, man. Be real about it. You ain't what you're portraying to be. Like, you think you say you're an actress, you're this, you're that, but no, you are literally a waitress. He's saying be you. Let's go.
Model, you're a waitress, and the man taking your picture is a pervert with a camera and no photography experience. You cry about gorillas getting shot inside a zoo and then take photos on your phone when someone's dying next to you. Y'all only care about each other if it means you'll get some views, and you can say that I'm a but what I say is just the truth. There's a disconnect between the things you feel and what's said.
You can call me a dick, but what I say is just the truth. Come on now.
But what I say is just the truth. There's a disconnect between the things you feel and what's said, cause you're afraid of what they'll think, so you don't say what you meant. If being true to myself means that I'll lose the respect, then I'll stand my ground like both my feet are stuck in cement. I was raised to keep my
stand my ground like both my feet are stuck in cement. Come on, man.
stand my ground like both my feet are stuck in cement. I was raised to keep my feelings, thoughts, and words all consistent. If you're censoring your heart, then what's the reason for living? I don't need their approval to validate my position, and I don't need to be accepted, never ask for permission. They attacked me from behind and tried to silence the vision, tried to kill me with fire, and from the ashes I've risen. My motivation won't expire, I don't get tired, I get driven. If they don't like it, then they're not required to comment or listen. They just hide behind their keyboards trying to find the ambition to go make something of their life while they die for attention.
Yo, that's real. He said they tried to stop me from behind. He's like, I just rose from the ashes, man. I ain't stopping. That's why I like Tom, man. Y'all hit the comments up. Tell me what you thought of that, man. Give me some feedback, what you want to hear next. Like always, man, if y'all are hearing him for the first time on this channel, go support him, man. Hit him up. Subscribe. We try to support artists and lyricists. You know, he's definitely one of those. If you're new to the channel or you just ain't done it yet, man, hit subscribe, hit like, share these videos, man. We're trying to grow. Splash Gang, we in here. To the next one. Peace.
Now follow me down the road on the stroll, packing a bowl and let's go. You know I be tagging the road, that's for show. Splash up, so let's roll. Gassed up with the dough.